So in the last English video that I created, I explained my frustrations with living in England, namely the living arrangement. My view was that you are overpaying for a pretty mediocre property or housing, and if you wanted something a little nicer, you had to pay over the odds for that, certainly if you wanted to stay somewhere alone. So in this video, I thought I'd share what my current living situation is like in Bangkok. I'm going to show you my apartment, the facilities available. I'm also going to reveal the price at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around for that. Now, in the previous video, comments were generally quite supportive and positive, but there were a few comments that gave me a bit of stick. But that's understandable because for some people watching who are based in Britain, who have probably never really left the UK, can't really relate with where I'm coming from, or they don't really understand what is so bad about the property situation in England. So hopefully by the end of this video, you should get a better understanding. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. So we're on the ground floor, just outside the entrance to my apartment building. So the security guard in front of the building are always super friendly, always give a Y, passing the fountain area here. And this is the main entrance area, which we're about to go into, and more on this condo shuttle a little bit later in the video. Oh, bless her, the floor is always nice and clean thanks to her. My building even has a little play area, so people with young children can bring their kids in here to play, lots of fun. So that's the lobby and ground floor done. Let's take you up to the apartment. There we are. And here it is, the very first look. So this is the living room. It's merged in one with the dining room, as you can see here on the left. So some of you might recognize this spot, but this is where I film most of my YouTube videos when I'm just at home talking to the camera. It's quite nice because it's got a nice backdrop. It's also very close to the balcony, so there's a lot of natural lighting that comes in, so my face isn't too dark when I'm filming, which is very important. And now let's take you into the kitchen. So that's right next to the dining room. Excuse all my laundry. If we go around the back here, there's actually two entrances to this apartment. So this is like a storage room. Got a couple of unused bikes there. Just go around the front so you can see. Boom, there we go. And you've even got a spare toilet, not being used at all. So really grateful for this view. You can see the swimming pool from our balcony. We're about 2 floors above it. I have been tempted to try and jump into the swimming pool, but I don't want to risk breaking a leg. So nice little balcony area here. Got lots of plants, like to keep it nice and green. And a nice view, really. We're lucky because our apartment, there's not really any tall buildings next to it. Trouble in Bangkok, you do get some high rises which are right next to each other, so the view can be obstructed, but for us, we're quite lucky. Got the view of the pool, and beyond the pool, you can see quite far into the distance, which is really nice. This area is mainly residences and high rises. Okay, now I'm going to show you the main rooms of this apartment. So starting off, before we get to the bedrooms, we're going to go into this study room. Now, we have converted this into a bedroom before, but at the moment it's not being used as that. And if we leave the study, this is the main bedroom. Another balcony there with a view of the pool. Let's have a look, shall we? Like I said on the other balcony just now, very lucky that that bit of greenery there, that's not a park, that's just a bit of land that hasn't really been built on yet. Long may that continue, because as soon as that land is invested in, purchased, whatever, and they start building another high-rise there, our view will be absolutely ruined. But for now, it's quite nice. Adds a bit of greenery to the view. And opposite the other side of the soy, this little road, a little bit of land that's free. On the other side of this toilet, we have a walk-in wardrobe, plenty of clothes, lots of space. So as you can see, this bedroom, the main one, is not being used at the moment. Let's take you to my bedroom. Here we have it. So this is where all the action happens. I'm obviously referring to getting a good night's sleep and nothing else. Just like the main bedroom, the master bedroom, this bedroom has an ensuite toilet, so we're going to go into that right now. So just a tiny bit smaller than the toilet of the master bedroom, but I hardly use this one at all. I think I've only used this shower room a handful of times. I don't actually like showering in a bathtub. I much prefer showering in the other toilet, which I'll show you in a second. And let's have a look at the view, shall we? Oh, look at that. Nice sunny day. And now time to show you the guest toilet. I shower in this room. It's a proper standing shower. And finally, I'm going to show you the storage room. So this is right next to the toilet. Just put the light on so you can see. Yep, got lots of stuff in here. Got a hoover, got an ironing board, got a couple of carrier bags, some clean bath mats ready to be used. And let's take you downstairs to the swimming pool. So this is the view right from the swimming pool. We're 2 floors below my apartment. I do wish there was a bit of sun on this day of filming, would have made the shots look even nicer. And let's show you the fitness facilities. So here we are. Step into the gym. To the left we have cardio. To the right we have a couple of fixed pin machines. We've got some free weights here. 2 treadmills, a couple of cross trainers. The cardio machines have a very nice view of the swimming pool. So you've seen a view of Bangkok from the swimming pool, you've seen a view of Bangkok from my apartment, but why not take things up a notch and go even higher? So I'm taking you all to the roof. Check it out. Oh, we didn't see this sign. Whoopsies. Look at this. So every time I'm on this roof, it just brings back so many lockdown memories during COVID when everything was closed outside. That includes parks, gyms, and it was just very difficult to just go out and about. And there were curfews as well, so this rooftop provided like a little escape whenever I wanted fresh air, whenever I needed a bit of like alone time to myself. It was really peaceful, really calm, and obviously you can't blame the view at all. Typically the sun will be very strong because this is 9:15 in the morning, but at the moment, the last few days, last few weeks, it's been very cloudy. It is rainy season after all in Thailand, so yeah, quite cloudy, but I guess the UV risk is quite strong, as I discovered in my most recent video when I was filming a video in a vest and I had a very awful tan line. That was despite it not being sunny at all. So yeah, definitely learnt my lesson from that one. So that wraps up the condo tour. So the bit you've all been waiting for, how much does this cost every month? The answer is 47,000 baht. You can see the conversions on screen for those of you watching from abroad. Now this includes everything. So this includes water, electricity, and gas. It doesn't include internet because all apartments obviously have their own broadband. Some apartments might want to install their own router, so it doesn't include internet. However, this does include all the facilities outside the apartment. This includes the swimming pool, the fitness facilities, as you've just seen. It also includes a free shuttle service. So this takes you to Sukhumvit Road. If you were to walk it, it will take you at least 15 minutes. So this condo isn't actually that close to the main road. The shuttle service is free, but it only leaves every half an hour. It doesn't leave on demand anytime that residents request. The price of this condo is not that cheap for Bangkok. You've probably seen YouTube videos of other condos that are a lot smaller, but they are a lot more luxurious and they're a lot more modern. They also have plenty of other facilities. Some of them have a 7-Eleven downstairs. Some of them even have a boxing ring, a Muay Thai area, co-working spaces, all the bells and whistles. This apartment doesn't have all of that. But like I said, the main selling point of this condo is just how spacious every apartment is. So I believe the main kind of client profile, if you will, for a building like this are families, people with young children. You know, it's got play area downstairs, as you've seen. I believe every apartment has at least 2 bedrooms and it's very spacious. However, anyone who's a digital nomad, living alone, living solo, this probably wouldn't be the best place unless you've got the cash, of course, and you want just loads of room. But yeah, there are a lot more other affordable condo options in Bangkok. A lot cheaper. I know there are several places which are under 15,000 baht per month, and they're a lot closer to the SkyTrain or a lot closer to Sukhumvit Road. This location is actually pretty golden, so it's really central. It's in between Nana and Asok SkyTrain station. If you look on the map of central Bangkok, it is really central indeed. So when you factor those things in mind, the location of this condo, how central it is in Bangkok, how spacious the apartment is, okay, it's not super modern, but the price that you're paying per month, you can justify it. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful and it's been, I guess, a little bit eye-opening for those of you watching in the UK, I guess, how far your money can get you. I'd love to know your thoughts. Any feedback is welcomed in the comment section down below. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you missed my previous English upload around why I decided to leave England in the first place, I let out some of my frustrations and my thoughts. Feel free to check out the video linked at the end of this one, and I will see you soon. Take care.